Hello and good evening, beautiful people. Well, as always, we have here our handsome man from Kosovo, Ali Missini. Good evening, Mr. Missini. How are you doing today?
Hello, hello. I'm doing great, fantastic, happy, super. And as always, I'm really happy. And when
Okay,
I'm
why
here,
why are you
what,
happy?
first of all, I could talk with a person who is really so important to me, and this person gave me some advice. I know after that I was talking with another person who is so important too, and then I talked with you, who are my close friend too. And can you imagine how much happy I know I'm in the live stream? So why to don't be happy when I'm surrounded by others?
Ali, you are saying close friend. I hope Risa to not watch this live stream. I hope.
I don't care about Risa. If he wants to fight, I'm ready.
You don't care about Risa.
Yeah, I don't care
Why? You
because I
see,
because
he's,
I'm not I'm not afraid from Risa. He went, Risa was in Italy, and Italy and Albanian are just a sea between that. He didn't came to Albania, so he's not enough. How can I say enough strong man or enough dare to do that to come to me? So why I should be afraid?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, because you know very well that nah, he doesn't really likes.
Yeah,
So, Risa, if you are watching us, don't forget you can join. We don't have anything.
yeah, you can join us. And
Yeah,
do you know, Ali is ready to fight with you if you want. If you don't want, you can live in peace with me.
you want to fight with Risa?
No, but if he wants, do you know, if he wants, I will fight him. Just if he wants. If he doesn't want, it's okay for me.
Okay.
I will fight with that, with pencil.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to fight with the guns or something like that.
Mhm, mhm. I I want to tell you something. Yesterday night, I didn't sleep because I was busy with something. Okay, and guess with what I was busy?
With what can you be busy?
Yeah, with what?
I really don't know. I don't know.
I was watching the live stream from yesterday with Lisa, and I was laughing a lot.
In the evening or
No, in night. I think it was
night?
3 o'clock or something like that, or 2 o'clock.
Oh my goodness. You was looking. Look, Lisa, what is doing the Naruto for you? And he's not here.
It was really, really, really funny. So I was
Yeah, he was funny,
rewatched.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
I
funny
mean what?
and
Because
really.
say.
No, no, I'm muting myself because sometimes I talk like that with with a small voice. And then do you know what in my modes of just to talk?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. So, Mr. Ali Missini, do you have any subject for us for today? Would you like to be our host?
I
or,
no, I
or
don't want.
would you like to be my coach?
No, I don't want to be your coach or your
Why?
ghost. I don't want to be your ghost or host in fact. Okay. I wanted to be just as a guest, and I wanted just to wait for other members and to ask some questions.
Mhm. Yeah. Unconditional love. Probably he will join or not. It's depend. Yesterday he didn't join us. Teacher.
Maybe he was busy. I missed him. I think I couldn't talk to him for 5 days.
Yeah, I think Friday or Saturday was the last time when he joined.
I don't know, Saturday. I think Saturday maybe it was. I think on the Friday we didn't have. I don't know. I'm confused.
It's okay. Risa is back, so you don't need to. You don't have to be confused now. He will
No
fix the
problem.
problems.
Can, can we remove this live stream?
Why?
Because I said I want to fight with Teresa, so I feeling not enough. I
Yeah,
don't
and I'm just thinking why you want to fight with Risa. Like,
nothing. Just that he wants to fight with me. I want to fight to him.
will you
We
do
can
like
fight.
Atul? Do you remember what they
I
did?
do.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be a copy of someone. I
Ah,
want to be myself.
yourself. Oh la la, you're
He
funny.
was a little bit. He was a little bit so. How can I say? So soft. He doesn't. He wasn't enough angry. He wasn't enough strong to say to Riza no, Riza, something like that. So why I need to copy Atul or
But
anyone?
believe me, it was so funny, really. Mostly of the time, he said, "I don't know."
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know all of the time. But he was really. He's a nice person. But I know where is he? No, or what he's doing.
Um, yeah, it's true. He's really, really nice person and
Yeah.
amazing, beautiful
You know,
soul.
so a pleasant person. I think something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So, Ali Missini, do you have any questions?
Any questions about what can I ask?
I don't know about what.
Okay,
You
I
have
will
to know.
I will want to ask you, how did you feel yesterday when you see Riz after couple of
Oh,
months, couple of
no.
weeks in your live
Oh la
stream?
la. Oh no. Not even I can express my feelings because it was such an amazing time to see Risa back, to see his amazing smile. He's smiling with his eyes, with his mouth. So it was amazing. He come with positive energy. But I don't know what happened after because I just feel so weak after a few minutes. And I think he put bad eyes on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember when I was talking with you, I and you, in a live stream,
Yeah.
and when we was talking for Riza, my live stream started to have interruptions. And yesterday it happened to you. You felt weak because of Riza. Riza is
Aris,
doing
I don't know
something.
what you are doing. You want to break my relationship with Ali. I mean, close relationship. So please, it's my request. Stop.
I think he is doing something. We need
Yeah,
to
I
see.
think.
We need to
Mhm.
see what he's doing, and we need to find a
Yeah.
solution for that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I
Because
have my doubt on his A. Maybe his A are doing something to us. His A,
ah,
Black A.
probably I don't know.
Do you know
Who
Black A?
knows?
Or, how can I say A which can which can make us to feel a little bit weak or something like that.
Black magic.
Yeah, like a black magic.
Well, who knows?
I
By the way,
mean,
yeah.
oops.
By the way, do you believe in black magic, white magic, stuff like that?
In my opinion, I believe in what my religion say.
Mm-hmm.
And in my religion say about demons and something like that. I believe on that. And on the other hand, what I believe in negative energy, which can touch or maybe or which can touch us. But I don't say for everything, oh, this negative energy, this like that or that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But a question. A few days ago, I met with someone, and we were talking about the different things. And I don't know how we get on that point where we were discussing about ghosts. So I want to ask you if you believe in ghosts.
No, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in aliens.
Mhm.
I think the ghost is not kind of soul to be here if he's not. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's something weird. For me, ghost. I don't believe in ghost. I don't.
But did you hear about
I,
it?
I could hear that in England, in France, or in another country, there are some places when people say that could see a ghost. For example, on the other hand, I could see that some people believe in Dracula, or who is that? And they say he's from Romania.
Yeah. So you want to say that I'm a ghost?
I don't know. Maybe a Dracula you can be.
You are so kind, Ali. You are so kind, so romantic boy. Telling me, in the face, Nelusa, you are Dracula.
No, no. I say in a do you know in a positive way because do you know the Dracula females are so beautiful. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see they
Oh,
can.
Lisa, you see, Ali said that I'm beautiful. So, eh,
But what about Riz? I don't know. What kind of person can he be?
well,
What we have in Africa that believe?
mm,
I don't
what?
have an idea. What kind of things they believe in Africa? Do they believe in ghosts or not?
Mhm.
But what about you? Do you believe in a ghost or something like that? Dracula or something like that?
Well, the Dracula actually is a real story. It's from history, and it's not about the real vampire. It's about other things. The real name it was Vlad Tzepes. You know, so there is it's a big story, and the things which he did, it was like Dracula. That's why they call it Dracula. And it's a legend there. So if you really want to know about it, you can read and to see. But the real so-called Dracula, the real name is Vlad Tzepes.
I would like to visit Romania and to go to his castle.
Yeah, I
To
think I posted once time on Facebook, or no, on Facebook on WebTalk.
I think on WebTalk you have posted about that few months ago, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I want to visit this place. Do you know historical place I like to visit?
Why? Why you want to visit these kind of places if you don't believe in
Because
ghosts?
I don't believe, but I want to know the history, the story, how people create this legend, and why. Where? Because I think behind of every legend, behind of every story, is a lesson there, and from that we can learn something. For example, if I go to visit this place, if I listen to people, especially from old men, from people who know the stories, they can tell me about that. I can write that, I can listen to that, and I can get lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Because and here we have some legends, but how can it call in English? I don't know.
Okay, and it's about ghosts.
No, it's about. Wait a second. I'm looking on the Google.
Yeah, okay.
It's a like if I can say a craft or something like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like can I say? Oh my goodness, I can't remember that in English.
It's okay. So, do you have any people around you who, for example, saw a ghost or who told you about ghosts and stuff like that?
Oh no, in my around of me, they don't know about any ghosts. They don't believe in ghosts, to be honest. And I think in some place maybe they can in my city. I think some people in my city in some place they can listen like a voice, a weird voice, or like a kids they are crying something like that. They say they listen such kind of things, And at this place happened a lot of bad things or dangerous things, something like that. But I don't believe on it.
I was hearing that in your religion, you have jinn.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that jinn? Who they are, actually?
According to my religion, the jinn are another existence of this world. They live in another dimension, and they can
Wait,
be.
wait, 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 wait. They are living in another dimension. That's mean
Yeah.
it's like me with teacher Chris when we are talking in another dimension. So you wanna say that I'm
Maybe, who knows that?
because it's at another dimension. So with him I have 5 dimensions. So,
Maybe, who knows that?
okay, all right. So I'm listening. Another dimension.
Do you know for example, people believe in angels,
Yes.
angel, jinn, and human. And the jinn, according to my religion, they can be good and bad as us. They can be good and bad. The bad for example, the bad jinns, they are like demons, Satan, etc.
Wait. So jinn, you wanna say they are angels?
No, they are not angels. They are they are another thing. They can the jinn can be a good and bad. For example, they can have a good behaviors and bad behaviors.
Okay.
But
So
angels in my religion, and not, I think in all the religions, they are something beautiful. They are something without sin. I think so. So
okay, so how you say about jinn? These are not aliens.
no, they are not aliens because they are around of us. We live with them, but they are in another dimension.
Mhm. So did you ever see one?
No, we cannot see that. But I could see some people they have problems. Um, but anyways, I cannot talk a lot about that.
Well, no. I just want to know.
I think all religions believe on that. On
No,
jinn
we don't
and
believe in jinn. We well,
you
still,
believe in demon,
yeah,
demons, Satan.
yeah, shaitan. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
So I think how you guys you believe that you have jinn or something like that. We are not calling them jinn. We are calling them demons. I think.
yeah,
I'm not so sure, but I think this is the difference.
yeah. Maybe you just believe in that the jinn can be only in a bad way, like
Uh-huh.
demons.
Yeah,
But in my religion, we believe that jinn can be good and bad people as us. They can be as us. Some of them are bad, some of them are good as human.
oh, okay.
But they are not as human from the same thing. They're like from fire, something like that. I don't have any information about it.
Oh, okay. Well, because I heard this stuff before, but I don't know exactly um what is about that there. But yeah, interesting. So all right. So it doesn't have any connection a jinn with a ghost.
No, they are not ghosts because jinn are like a creature, like something like that. And ghosts are our soul, or soul. For example, a person did, and they have a ghost. Just the best. Can I say the soul of the person?
Okay, so why do you think that ghost remain here?
I don't believe in ghosts
Ah, so you don't believe in ghost. Okay, good. Oh,
because
what a subject today about ghost.
we are we are talking about a hard discussion. People will be so weird. Will think what they are talking about.
But sometimes we have
Someone,
to discuss other things too.
yeah, but I hope it's someone to don't be scared, to don't have afraid, because some people believe much and they have afraid of this kind of things. And on the
Okay.
other hand, we have some people that don't believe, they don't care. They say, "Oh, what the hell are talking them?"
Anyway, you told me that you don't believe in ghosts, so I don't think so. They have to be scared by
What,
this subject.
what about aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
What should I say? I don't know. I didn't see any aliens in my life, so I don't know.
So you don't believe in things that you don't see?
I'm not saying that I don't believe in, but no, I believe in things which I don't see. I believe the things in, if I feel something, then I believe.
Yeah.
But about aliens, to be honest, not even I was interested too much
Do
to
you
find
know?
if it's true or if it's not true.
Do Do you know? I could read about some mysterious cities in the world. I'm really shocked. I'm really so curious
About
about that. In the world, mysterious cities. But
mysterious cities. Oh yeah.
yeah, it was really so. I could see some of them in Indonesia. I could see in some place of Indonesia there are some cities. So people tell different stories about that and something like that. Just for example, a city, then just a person with a kind heart, with a white heart, can enter in this city. And the city is very so fancy, so amazing. But I don't believe on that because I didn't see that. But I want to go there to see that if it's true or not.
But
Because
you
I'm
believe in love?
in love,
Yes.
of course. I believe
But
in
do you
love.
see love?
Yeah, I still love. I don't see love, but I feel the love.
No, so I think it's the same. When you want to find something, I think once time someone put me a question and said, "How you know if that things is right or is wrong?" And I said, and I'm still, I mean, I'm thinking. If you want to know if that thing is true or not, it's just to be out of your culture, to be out of your beliefs, and just to be in the present moment and to listen to your heart if that thing is right or is not right. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
think we need just to maybe we need to go out of culture, as you said before. We need to feel free and to let the information to put in our brain. We can explore that. Do you know? I like to explore them this kind of cities and mysterious cities, for example, mysterious castles, etc. Even if I'm a little bit of fear, I have fear, of course, but I want to visit that. I don't
mm,
because I want to visit that. I like to visit that, and I want to listen to people. I want to know what is this place, what is happening in this place, why people think like that, and I can get a lot of information, and I can learn something new. I can have a new experience. I can have fun, of course, food,
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
and this. Another thing what is mysterious for us is Bermuda close to America. Just so
and you
weird with that. I believe on it. It exists, of course, but I'm really worried on the airplane, everything. But I want to see that from near, from close.
you want to see. So you don't believe until you don't see.
I
So what
believe.
if
No,
you
no, I
see it?
believe on that.
You will
I
believe.
believe on that. I believe on that. But I want to explore the Bermuda. I believe in Bermuda, but I want to explore. Not to stay close to it.
Okay.
Because if I will stay close to it, who knows where I will go? In what world can I go? Or maybe I will just pass away from this world.
I think you like to be kidnapped by someone.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
want that. Why not? Riza, where are you?
Lisa, Lisa, Ali became. I don't know what happened to Ali now.
I want to be kidnapped by Riza from
By
Riza.
Lisa. Okay,
Yeah,
Lisa.
because can I have a secret? Because Riza has a lot of ladies.
You had a lot. What?
Ladies.
Ladies.
Yes.
Oh, so you want to have ladies too?
No, no.
Oh
Just
yeah,
I
yeah,
want,
yeah,
just I
yeah.
want to create, just I want to create a friendship with them, and to kick Riza,
Oh
or
yeah,
to
yeah.
put Riza to dance like Arabic dance.
That's true. Wow, mom, yeah. You have a rich imagination, but
I'm
rich imagination.
Yeah, of course, it's an imagination. Of course, it's not something true. But do you know what I say? What we say here? 15% of a joke is true. So who knows that
50%?
of a joke is true?
Okay, so that means you want to see it like that.
No,
Yeah.
I want just to put him on the YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember, he's really, really funny. Seriously,
Yeah.
come here and with, oh la la, amazing. So, Ali, what did you learn from Risa? But be honest now,
Yesterday, or in general,
in general, yeah.
I could learn from Marisa that this is what I could learn. What I is more most important for me. I could learn that from Risa that whatever to happen in your life, even if you face a lot of problems, a lot of challenges, even if you are suffering in maybe in deeply in a big problem, you need to be happy for yourself. You need to be strong. You need to empower yourself, and that's what I could learn from Riza, because I know that Riza, maybe he has inside of himself a lot of problems, but he always try to make us happy. He always try to smile. He always think in positive way. So that's what I could learn from Riza.
Okay, so what do you like the most about him?
He smile
He smile, why?
because he always, can you see, he always when he talk to us, he always smile, laugh. His face is so happy, and I love people who are not so positive. But I believe on that. People who laugh a lot, in general, they have a lot of sad story inside of themselves.
Well, probably.
Almost.
Yeah, but we cannot judge.
No,
Not
I'm not judging.
everyone had a sad story. And yes, are people who also had sad story and want to share love.
Yeah, it's beautiful because people maybe they empower themselves and they feel better to tell the story, to tell what they have, what happened in their life,
Mhm.
and they stay strong. They can smile. They can make laugh, maybe, etc. And through this joke, they can tell to us uh, a history. For example, yesterday I could learn from Riza. He told us about the technology that in his city or village they have in technology, and maybe a lot of people in here around of me, and not just that, they complain about I don't have an iPhone, but they don't have energy electric.
Mm.
So we need to be grateful for what we have.
People used to complain a lot. Did you observe?
Yeah, people complain a lot about. They can sometimes say, "Oh, I don't have another iPhone. I want to have iPhone 11. I want to have iPhone what has 12
Yeah.
version of iPhone." Because, but they don't think that someone has not a mobile phone, someone has not internet, etc. And sometimes I don't know. I don't like this kind of things.
Yeah, and
We need to be
someone don't have not even water or food.
yeah, essential things. Food, water. Maybe someone they don't have parents. They have parents. The parents are alive, but they don't have parents because the parents don't know how to teach the kids, how to give this kind of love to them. So
Ali,
we,
look, let's discuss a little about being a father or a mother or a parent. I know you are not married yet, you don't have children anyway, or maybe you have, but you didn't tell us. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's think. How do you think a mother and a father should be with their children? What kind of behavior? What kind of, um, let's say, vocabulary they should use?
In my opinion, mother, father, the parents in general, they need to have a good behavior in front of the kids or the children. What are the good behaviors? The good behaviors are to make you to let you know to your kids that you are best friend of them, and you are the person who can the kids to who can trust enough, to whom you can we need to be for them a person to who they can talk about their secrets, who can talk about their problems, even if they did something wrong, to tell us. And if we do that with our kids, with our children, we will produce really, we'll create, we'll form a character to them, a strong character to them, a safe character to them, and a better character, because the kids, if they don't find this kind of things to the parents, tomorrow they will go to find to another person. And if they find to another person, who knows what kind of person is it? He can be a bad or a good person. I'm not gonna judge that. But in general, this person were the people who doesn't have parents. In fact, to the kids, to children, uh, to whom the parents don't care about much, about don't spend a lot of time to the kids, the children. Tomorrow, this child can follow a wrong way, and or maybe these kids can have a lot of depression, a lot of problems in their life. So after that, when we see this the our children that they are having problems, they are not feeling okay, they are having depression after a couple of years, we'll feel more sad, and we will say what we have done, but it can be late. So it's better to educate and at the first step your children to believe, and to believe, for example, in me as a parent, to believe in me, to talk to me, even if they do a problem. We shouldn't just scream on them, on to say, "Oh, what you did," etc. We need to explain why it is bad, why it's not good, and then this our children can understand that.
Yeah. So you like a child. I know you are not a child, but inside of us, we still have a child there. What would you like to have, or to I don't know, to get from your mom, or to hear, or to feel, or to see?
I don't. I think I have everything from my mother. I had everything from my mother, so I don't feel like I missed something from her. So I'm okay on that. I'm not looking for something. But if I would be a kid, children in general, of course, from all parents, especially from mother and father too, the kids, the children ask for love, care, and more dedication. These are three things that can make the children to feel better, to feel strong, or to feel safe and to feel ready to talk with the mother or father, or so just simple. I think love, care, and attention. They are three things.
And when you're saying attention, what do you mean by attention exactly? Or
In attention, I'm including time too. We need to spend time with our kids. Nowadays, maybe you can see, or and I have seen that a lot of parents, they let their kids, or they say to their kids, go go and use the mobile phone, go and watch something on laptop, go and watch something on YouTube, and they, because I'm busy, because I'm watching the TV. And in this case, the kid when they don't find my time, for example, as a father, tomorrow these kids will learn from the YouTube, and he will feel like we are ignoring him because kids, I think, in general, they can keep inside of themselves a lot of emotions, and this emotion will be accumulate in themselves, and they will feel alone. They will feel lonely without a care, etc. And if we let our kids to educate the YouTube, on the YouTube we have a lot of negative things and positive things. Who knows what our kids will get? So the time is too important to spend time. Or on the other hand, we need to go to with our kids, not to be busy with our work a lot. We need to spend no, we need to spend time with kids, with children, to to hang out with them, to go travel, to go walk, to go for a dinner, for a coffee, for eating something, or maybe we can go to playground with them. We can play like a kid with them. We can act like a kid with them. We can go into their world. This is to dedicate time to our kids. And if we dedicate the time to our kids, of course we will have a better generation. If we don't, who knows what will happen in the future.
You know, nowadays many children are watching YouTube, so also I think we can't really take all the things from them. I mean, all the technology. Somehow, I suppose we should handle not too much technology, but also I think little we can give them permission to watch and depend what they are watching. You know, in this I believe that we can let children to use a phone, but not too much. And also, it's important what they are watching and hear. In this I believe.
Yeah, for example, if our kids will watch TV or will watch on the YouTube, we can ask to them, what could you learn from this story? What could you learn from on the YouTube? What you want what you watched? If we ask in this case, the children will tell to us. But if we say to that, did you watch something wrong? Did you watch something bad? He will hesitate to tell us what has watched. So we need also to we need to care on what kind of words we are using, what kind of question we are doing. Instead to ask him, what did you do on the YouTube? What have you watched on the YouTube? You can say, what did you learn on the YouTube? Can you share the story with me? Can you tell me with me? Or for example, my kid is watching it on the TV something, or and I can sit to him to watch together this cartoon and to say, okay, who is this person? What is doing? Why? What are you learning? I'm talking for people, for kids who are at 7 years and above, because I don't recommend to kids who are 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, 1 year to watch TV. They shouldn't watch TV, in my opinion.
Oh, I saw so many children watching not only TV but using phones. You know.
Yeah, it's really something. It's really something that it's a negative thing because as a kids, as a children, for example, as a baby, 1, 2, 3 years or four, they need more for reality to touch the reality, not to touch the how can I say the technology or something like that. They need to have they toys to play with toy to listen to any story which I can learn as a father to my kids, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, and if our kids are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, we need to have to give a limit on what they should watch and how long they should watch. It's better to let our children to have communication with friends. It's better for their brain because when they connect with friends, when they have play with their friends, the brain will be really so relaxed and will not have stress, etc.
Yeah. But nowadays they are connected more through messenger, through message, and not really
Yeah.
in reality. And I remember when I was a child, I loved it a lot to play outside with my friends. Nowadays, well, I'm not saying that it's not good, it's good, but I think people should spend more time in nature. Yeah.
Yes, I think the nature is something that God created for us, and
Yes, of
we as
course.
human, I'm adult, I'm adult also, but I love to have connected with nature. When I'm connecting with nature, my brain feels fresh, my brain feel relaxed inside of myself. It looks like I'm putting a stone out of myself, and I feel with positivity because birds, trees, green things, the nature has not any negative. They are full with positivity. So the same we need to do unto our kids.
Um, Tell me five things from nature. What did you learn from nature?
The nature is a quiet.
It's
It
quiet.
doesn't talk. Yeah, it doesn't talk a lot. And the voice of nature is so pleasant. It's full with positivity. And the animals, trees, etc., they don't kill each other. The same type of them. For example, a lion doesn't kill a leon. He can eat another type of animal, but not a leon. The fourth is, from what can I learn from nature? Is nature is how can I say? How can I say that? Oh, well, I'm changing because I forgot what the word. The fourth thing is in nature we can see our existence, ourselves. We can reflect, meditate, and the last thing is we can also learn from nature a lot of lessons that we can give from that. We can, I think, we can learn a lot from nature.
For example,
For example,
what did you learn from nature? Let's say last week.
last week
Yeah.
I wasn't in nature. I was in nature science from December because I had some problems here.
So you was only in home.
Yeah, I was in home from 24th December till no, till few days ago. Yeah, I was
Okay,
at home
good.
because
Then last time.
before that, when I was in nature, I could meditate inside of myself. I could listen my voice. I could listen what Ali is talking, and I could see that my my brain is accepting the energy of nature, and it's really made me in fact to fill up myself with positive emotions and to put out the negative emotions. It's the nature also, but on the other hand, I was a little sad because we are destroying the nature. Every day we are destroying that by creating new homes, etc. And maybe one day we will have a few space with nature, which will be really so drastic for us.
Yeah. I want to say hello to teacher Chris. Unconditional love. Hello. Good evening. Good morning. What a picture.
I think Joe Biden, yeah, he was the first vice. President Vice. Yeah. Congratulations, Chris. Congratulations.
Her mother was from Shimla, India.
Yeah.
And she's the first vice president we've ever had, a she, and she is of Jamaican and South Asian Indian heritage, and that's pretty exciting.
I think it is the first time that in United States is the lady in this position, top position.
And also it's also the first non-Caucasian.
Wow. And the first is American African person in this position too. Yeah.
Well, Jamaican, half Jamaican and half Asian, South Asian Indian from India. She's half Indian and half Jamaican.
I think it's something beautiful and something new.
Heck yeah! We like we say, we've only had white dudes before this. Dumb, stupid. I know I'll get Melissa angry, but I mean dumb, stupid white guys like myself. I'm not talking about me personally, but you know, you get. I'm just being playful with words. I mean, it's about time we have global representation happening. I know. It's just politics or something like that, but it's nice.
It's amazing.
Okay, let me go close my door so my wife doesn't get shocked when she tells me breakfast is ready. So I'll be right back.
I understand. Where are the money? Ali, prepare your question for teacher Chris.
Let's see what we are going to talk, and then I can.
Yeah.
I think this day. I think this day should be one of the most happier day for him.
Well, I was crying all day yesterday. Crying of relief. Of just imagine being under a regime of Mussolini or Hitler or some autocratic horrific experience for 4 years, and I guess I just had to experience that. I know it's just politics, but that's the way it goes.
I think it's something. I don't know. I think that it's empower a little bit the woman in the United States.
Because we're not used to like in other countries where we were that close from losing our democracy 2 weeks ago. Because we had a mob go into our our parliament building, and they wanted to kill the vice president and the speaker of the house and kill a lot of people. And we usually see this happen in other countries. So I want to get back to positive stuff. But yesterday I missed Risa, thank goodness, because I was so busy with the inauguration of our new government and celebration. And then I missed the show, and there was Risa. It says, "Oh, thank God. I'm glad I missed this." So I'm slightly teasing, but it was a very emotional day for me yesterday.
Risa, teacher Chris is here.
You can see my icons. Those are for Risa.
So, teacher Chris, today we're discussing about many things. And one of the things, it was about the ghost. Do you believe in ghost? Ah.
There we go. I think that's better. I changed the resolution on my camera. I feel like it feels kind of choppy, meaning I feel like I'm just, you know.
Mm.
Oh, well, okay. We talk about ghosts. Okay, ghosts to me are non-corporeal entities that do not have physical bodies, and they want to just screw with you. I mean, meaning they want to mess with your head or mess with your. I think, let me put it this way. Ghosts to me would be any type of outside influences of any kind. It could come from media. It could come from misinformation on social media. It could be where am I? You know, whatever. It could be anything. It could be what I'm drinking. So ghosts could be any outside influences you are willing to have control by something outside yourself, taking over control of yourself.
Okay, and did you ever see a ghost?
No, but I've let other entities take over my body. Yes.
So these are so-called jinn, right, Ali?
I don't know. Depends on what he believes.
Because in Islam, well, I don't know.
I don't know if I don't know if he believes in demon or Satan, something like that.
Here depends on the religion, you know.
Well, for example, I call them parlor tricks, games. One time I was with people, and I don't normally do this, but I did, and I let Archangel Michael take over my body and let him speak through me physically amongst other people. And I did it willingly, okay, for about a half an hour. And my consciousness was in the background, and I let this entity or this ghost do the talking, okay? And that is the only time I did it. And to me, it's psychic phenomena, parlor tricks, and it's like Ouija boards or attracting ghosts or entities. Of course, I've had troubles with entities in the house I grew up in, and I've had people sage the place, and we burn candles and sing mantras and do different things when we feel like, you know, something is awry, something is out of balance. So I tend to stay away from that kind of stuff. I call it parlor tricks, you know, games and things.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a game. It's you know, game stuff.
Ali, your questions for teacher Chris.
I could listen to some place in Europe here that they also play some castles that leave a ghost, something like that. They could listen some voice. I don't know
Well,
what
you
can
can
be.
believe anything. For example, if someone says that this place is haunted, and then you can put your imagination into play, and you can believe anything. I mean, it's like, for example, when I was inhabited by an entity or a spirit, I let it happen. Okay, so why do some people see unidentified flying objects and others don't? Why do some people see ghosts and some people don't? Because they don't see it with their physical eyes. They may see it with their astral eyes or another type of seeing things from a different level of energy. So some people see ghosts or unidentified flying objects. They don't see it with their physical vision. They see it with a different vision that they are capable of doing. So that's why some people have this ability and other people do not. So it's really up to the individual if they want to cultivate this game. I mean, this skill. You want to see ghosts? You want to be a medium where you could talk to entities and bring them into your aura or your energy field? Sure. That's up to the individual. Like, for example, you go to a bar and you're not a drinker, but you feel an urge to drink, and then you have a couple of drinks, and then you get a little nasty or a little crazy, and that's a chemical reaction in your body. Some people would say that. Well, other people would say that's the ghost or an entity who likes to drink takes over. So it just depends on your point of view and how you see things. Some people see things from a chemical point of view in health and wellness. Other people see the same situation as a ghost taking over because you are drunk. Some other entity or energy field is affecting you. It really depends on your own personal perception and the way you want to see your own world. It's based on our beliefs, our religions, our thoughts, our feelings, the way we've been raised, the way we've been intellectually, we've learned things intellectually. So it really depends on how we function and how we decide to function. So I'm not dismissing anything out there because some people believe in ghosts, some people have seen them, and some people absolutely have no idea. It's not part of their life.
Maybe it depends on our brain. How do we believe that?
Yeah.
Maybe it's only a game of our brain. For example, if we believe on that.
Exactly. You said it in one sentence where I said it in 5 paragraphs. That's why you're so smart.
Guys, if you feel to drink something or to eat, feel free to eat and to drink because, look, I have here mandarin. So if you want.
Yeah.
And a coffee I have, by the way. So I'm listening. I don't have Kinder now, but.
Well, Lelutsa, I want to throw it back to you. Have you ever dabbled? You know, when I say dabbled, have you ever did anything where you had to deal with the apparitions or ghosts or seeing things from different dimensions, or did you ever do anything like that?
Well, I can say I have some kind of experience with.
Hmm. Do you?
Um,
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I just remember once time when I was coming from high school, no high school, university, and I remember I tried to sleep, and I just saw myself out of the body.
Okay, well that's normal.
I don't know if I was sleeping or it was really like that. And I was had some kind of experience, but not so clear. More
Hmm.
hearing. I was just hearing someone
Right.
talking, and I saw like a shadow.
Okay, that's normal. I consider that normal.
Yeah. But now, oh la la, from years, I don't hear.
No, no. Now, the thing that I find interesting is I remember all my dreams, and
Mhm.
sometimes um, my dreams are exactly the same as this reality that we are doing now, but it's more lucid. It's more full. It's more has more depth and everything. And sometimes in your dreams, that there would be things that you don't normally see in your physical world, and you think you're in your physical world, and it's I could be outside my body, or it could be just some kind of a dream thing where um, it could be like dead relatives, coming back to life. Oh daddy, or my grandparents, or somebody, and then you realize that there's an object in the room that's normally some in some other location. And then I tell, oh yeah, I'm dreaming. This is my dream world instead of my waking world. So there's good and bad. So I wake up and I say to my wife, "Did you? How was your sleep?" Oh, nightmares. I usually have a lot of nightmares, which is a good thing because I work out all my bad stuff at night, and I have a good day. The rest of it, I mean, it's just you know, if if I watch too much television about politics or the Trump or something or bad things happening, because a lot of people like to watch bad things, even science fiction or horror or whatever. In my dreams at night, it's like I'm releasing the stuff that was held in my emotions or in my mind in dreams. That's why I have these nightmares. Lately, I've been dreaming, working on web talk because that's what I focus on getting people and doing this and doing that. And then I keep on doing it at night in my dreams. I used to do that when I was working too. I was working so hard at my work at night. I would continue to work, and now that's happening to me now. I
Um,
haven't had a Coach Nalutza TV show in my dreams yet, but it's just me feverishly working, trying to get people and making posts and stuff in my dreams. Hey,
Hello, good evening, Clement.
Tony.
Hello guys,
Clement,
how you doing?
we are doing great.
Marilyn, Ali, Chris.
Say,
Isn't it about,
Oh,
I'm
isn't
doing
it
great.
isn't it close to midnight there? Not quite, but it's late at
no,
night there for you.
no, it's about 7:36.
Oh yeah, okay, 7:36. That's
I
not
just caught
bad.
that conversation about you were chatting about ghosts and that.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about them.
I've had some experiences with that. It seems like wherever we've moved, we've always had a spirit kind of awareness going on, like,
Now, do you and
But,
do do you do anything like sage the house or do incantations or do kind of talking to the spirit and they say it's okay to leave now and leave and move on, or do you interact with the spirits so they don't have to dwell there anymore?
Many different occasions, I suppose. But I was going to chat to you about an experience that I had when I was about 5 years old. It was the first one I had,
Okay.
and our family had moved in when we moved into a new address, and we was renting it from this old lady who had 2 kids. Luke's gone funny. Are you still there? All right. Yeah. So her husband passed away, but he loved gardening, and he had a wonderful garden, like, you know. And he said to his wife, when he passes away, he wants to be buried amongst the rose bushes in the garden. But she loved him so much, she didn't do that. She kept him in an urn on the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit was roaming around, and the first encounter that I had was me and my brother. My older brother used to share a bed, and if you open the door, it was adjoining our parents' room. And my little brother, he was in a cot. Yeah, he was just being born. He was in a cot. Now, the person who passed away loved children, and one night I used to sleep on the edge of the bed, you know, and the door was cracked open. I was going to my brother. I was edging him. I says, "Ed, who's that person there?" There's a guy just standing over the cot, just like leaning over, you know, just looking, not doing nothing, just standing there leaning. But I could see him. And he goes, don't worry, it's the ghost." that was enough of me. Over the blanket, like, you know. So I spoke to my father, and he says it's okay. He's a friendly man, like, you know. My father could see and speak to ghosts, and he used to speak to this gentleman here. So one time he went to tell because the husband said to tell the missus to still take the urn and go and plant him in the garden. So my father found a way to go and have a talk with her. Just look, he's very unhappy because you haven't kept to his wishes, like, you know. And he's roaming around. He's lost. He needs to do this, but she wouldn't do it because it's just the way she was, like, you know. She just wanted him there.
Yeah,
Trying to
you just answered my question. Is that I was going to explain to everyone the reason why he was still there is because she wanted him to.
Mm.
Because her desire was so strong, she was willing not to have him go.
Yeah, but there's a bit more to the story that I'm going to tell you, which
Go ahead.
is quite amazing. So we must have lived there for about 1.5 years, I think, to where my little brother could crawl, and from my bedroom window he could crawl out into it's 2 stories up, so he could crawl out onto the ledge, and obviously you can drop and have some problems. So this did happen. He crawled out the window. There was no one there, but like I say, the guy was a gardener, so he had one of those huge pots with the earth in it, really big pot, and his positioning wasn't directly under the window. So when the ambulance people came to, obviously it was all called and all that, they turned up, and this pot was so heavy you could see the drag marks from where it was first situated. It was dragged, there's drag marks to where my brother fell, and he fell in that pot of earth. And that's no word of a lie. That's the truth. And they couldn't understand what happened. Well, he's lucky his pot was there, but the pot was situated elsewhere. So they have a lot of energy, the spirits, like, you know, good or bad.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
That's not strange to hear.
The ones you got to watch out is a poltergeist. Mischievous ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had some mischievous poltergeists. Or bad juju or weird energies in my mom's house, the house my mom and dad bought back in 65. We still have it. And it's like the heating system never really worked well, or we've had some kinds of flooding in the basement all the time, or just weird things happening. So it's just some people also say that wherever you build something, it may be disturbing the ley lines of the energies of the property, or
What?
it could be anything. So
Graveyard, isn't it, really, Chris? Isn't it? The whole world's a graveyard, so the energy's good or bad all over the place, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. But I had another experience from another house we went, and I was about 17 at the time. Yeah, 17 at the time. And we heard everyone was in bed, and I heard this commotion going on, banging going on, like, you know. Any of you guys seen the film called The Exorcist? Exorcist, a film, horror film. Ali and Lutzer? No?
No, I didn't. I don't know. Probably I saw, but I don't remember.
No, you'd know if you'd seen it.
Yeah, you would have known if you'd seen it. I think they banned the film long when it first came out because it got people that scared and that. I think there was a suicide or whatever. So they banned the film, but they brought it back out again. But in this film, the bed is shaking. It's leaving the floor. Yeah. And that was happening to my mum and dad. They were on that bed next door. And when we went to go in there to see what it was on, because we didn't know what was happening, and trying to get into their door, the whole door started to shake and creak, you know, and my dad's going, "It's okay, it's okay," or stopping a bit. You know, "Well, what's going on?" So he told us in the morning what happened anyway. But there's some weird stuff that can happen. Scary.
Well, we have an ongoing thing that goes on in our bed when my wife and I are in the bed. And
Let's not get personal there, Chris.
no. It's I'm aware of my audience. I'm absolutely aware of my audience. And sometimes we feel like there's an earthquake going on. It's like the bed is not leaving, but it feels like a 2.0 or a 3.0 earthquake, or, you know, it's vibrating or it's undulating or anything. And my wife and I are perfectly still. We're not doing any physical movement or anything. She said, "Do you feel that?" And it's weird. I mean, it feels just like an earthquake.
That's strange, you said.
And it's I don't see anything around the house rattling or anything. It's just the bed, it feels like. And that happens a lot. Where
Sorry to cut you there, but just a first figure. There was a story like that in over in England,
uh-huh.
and it was a certain area that everyone in that area was like I think it was probably a 10-mile radius or something like that, was experienced the same kind of thing, but at certain times of the night.
Same times every night around, yeah. And it was like 2:00 in the morning, or like we usually go to bed around the same time. Then all of a sudden, it's like clockwork. It happens quite a bit. Isn't that amazing?
Underground, maybe they're doing their bunkers.
You know, maybe my wife and I are just sensitive to Mother Nature, and we can feel things that are happening from the earth that others may not be sensitive to. So when you have a greater awareness or an awarenesses, you're just more aware, like you and your family. You have a greater awareness of your environment, and so that's all. I'm really oversimplifying it, and for the audience that we have out there, is that everybody is unique, and everybody has experiences, and some of us are tuned like like a wireless or a radio station
Right.
to
When I was
things that others aren't.
when I was growing up, in the first house that we lived in, well, Central Road, where I can remember well, my dad converted. We had a big bathroom, but he converted this bathroom into a little bedroom as well. But none of my other brothers had. I've got 5 brothers. Did have 5 brothers at this time now, so none of them wanted to do this room. All the other rooms are upstairs were bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So most nights you'd get this experience about like someone running up and down stairs without no carpet on. Yeah, so they've got boots on, they're running up and down stairs, so it made quite a loud noise. Yeah, so we had 3 flights in our house, and most nights I'd hear this start from the bottom. You'd hear footsteps running up all the way past my room up to the next landing, and it'd run back down. And I didn't have a door on my room, it was just a curtain. Yeah, but they'd run down to my curtain and stop, and all I could hear was but it would get louder as it got closer to me, and it'd come right up by my ear, and this breathing was so loud, and I think, oh man, I'll just do this, because I couldn't see nothing, it's pitch black, man, so I just covered my head. After a certain amount of time just happened, I went to my dad and says, do you hear that running up and down the stairs at night, because yeah. I said, what is it? What's happening? He says, it's a young boy. He committed suicide in the room you sleep in. I said, oh, whoa, that explains it then. So it's not a bad spirit. It's just something, he must have been going through some kind of traumatic experience in this day. He was a young boy, and he hung himself in the room, in the bathroom. But he hung
Now,
himself
do you really think that where you are on the planet, and I hear more and more stories from your region of the planet on this type of stuff than a lot of other areas in the world.
Wow!
Because we know about the Druids and the Celts and Stonehenge and ancient stuff going on, in the British Isles, and it just seems like it's a hotbed for activity like this, or maybe just people who live there are more aware of it than people in other parts of the planet. Maybe I'm just throwing this out. It's just that maybe that's what people are, because I've had past lives in the UK back in the 11th century and stuff like that, and I'm kind of an Anglophone myself. But it's just interesting. I think just certain places on the planet is more open to this kind of phenomena than others. Maybe it's because of where it is on Earth. I don't know if it's the people. Maybe it's a combination of both. I mean, maybe just maybe people in the UK and the ground that you guys live on is more susceptible to all this stuff that we're talking about.
No, I believe there's hotspots all over the world, man. It's not just here.
Yeah, but it just seems like maybe we hear more and more of the hotspots.
Yeah. Yeah.
just because of the media or whatever.
Hmm.
Or maybe because we speak a similar language, and the people who speak the same language, that's where we get our media from, because we understand our languages. So if I understand, Kurdish from Kurdistan or Russia then I would hear more about it from there, just as much as what you are talking about. So,
Chris, they made a film called The Entity. Did you see that?
what
It
year was
based on
that?
a true story.
What year was that? Do you know?
Wow, man.
What
We're going
decade?
back a few years now, but it is out there.
Okay, I'll check it out.
The Entity, it was called, and that was
Okay.
set in America.
Well, we
Yeah,
have it going on now. Speaking of an entity, we got an entity right here, and it's called Risa. I would consider that an apparition of the highest order.
Teacher Chris, good evening, good morning to you.
I think I'll leave now. Bye bye.
Good evening, Risa. Good evening. Welcome.
Don't be like that, man.
I miss you. Don't have to leave now. Well,
I have to sage my
no,
room.
you are the captain. You are the captain. The captain of the
See, he's talking
of the
about
plan.
airplanes.
So I will call. I have to phone. What? Yes. The captain today is Teacher Chris, the captain of the plane. Yes. So we have. Yeah. Wait.
I'm asking.
This guy when he starts chatting.
I'm asking the Vice President of the United States to help me. Help me,
Yes,
Kamala. Help me.
Ask them.
Help me,
We
Kamala.
are-
Help me. Help me ward me off.
Help him.
Help me ward off Risa.
Risa. Relax, okay? Relax, little. And please stop with that moringa. I know you're drinking moringa now, not me.
No. I'm not drinking. I'm just drinking soda water.
So, Risa, today we are talking about
Yes.
ghosts. Okay, so I want to hear your story. If you saw in your life any ghost, or if you believe, would you like to share your experience with us?
What happened?
He's becoming serious now.
What happened? Huh? What is a ghost? What do you mean ghost?
Really? You don't know what is a ghost?
Ghost? No, I don't know. Ghost.
Someone who's passed away and comes back and haunts you. Well, not all the time, but they haven't left this realm completely, the dead, the dead coming back.
Are you searching, Risa?
No. I just my computer become crazy.
Yeah, you know why? Because you have a ghost there. Probably for that.
No, people talk about ghosts, but for me, I don't believe on that, because I think this is something that you put in your mind. So that's why if you are in the darkness, you can imagine. This is the imagination. So ghost, simple is my friend. What you have in your mind, that's you can see. If I am in darkness, I put in my mind, I can see Nailuta. Is Nailuta I will see in the darkness. Yeah. So this is me. In my country, in our village, when our grandfather passed away, the house where my grandfather passed away, not everyone can enter there. Like my sisters, my cousins, they scared. They say when they enter there, they can't see him, or he's gone. So this is their imagination. So people who can see ghosts also is their imagination. This is me. I don't know.
Maybe because you haven't experienced it yet, Riza. You haven't experienced it, so you can't really chat about it. You're just going on what you hear and what you think. When you see and have an experience with a ghost, you ain't going to forget it. And it's nothing to do with my imagination, especially like from early ages when you're young, you know, you're still learning about stuff.
Well, I want to shock the heck out of Risa, and I totally agree with what he was just saying. So I'll just end it with that.
What? You to be agree with Risa? How this possible?
Because everything is imagination. What if you imagine anything, it's real.
Maybe. Ali.
Who can
Imagine
tell
how-
us he saw the ghost? He saw the ghost, and
Clement.
what
Clement,
the ghost look like?
probably you didn't listen before, but Tony was telling us something about
The ghost, the ghost that I saw, the first one, had a big overcoat. You know, those ones, big trench coat. He also had a hat, the old what they call them. It's the not the bowler hat, but he had a hat on. Yeah, the one with the little top, like a Charlie Chaplin thing. That kind of hat. So yeah, I could see the outline. I couldn't. There was no color to it. It was like seeing a shade, a shadow. Yeah, but you could see the outline, and you could see that it had clothes on there, and I could see the whole standing person there. Yeah. So, but my imagination, why would I imagine something I've never seen before? I couldn't even build it into my head, into my imagination.
So what do you say
Where did it
now,
come from?
Risa?
Answer me that, guys. How can you imagine something if you can't even, you've never seen or heard or touched or tasted? What are you imagining? What are you all gone done with me for?
Come on, guys. What happened now?
But, Abby, what do you think, man?
I have a question. Are you from United Kingdom? Are you from,
What is that?
United Kingdom? Are you from England?
Yes, Ali. Yeah.
I can see because in England they believe in ghost and they has a lot of place, such kind of place, which has a ghost, I think. But I cannot explain that. It's something.
Not just England. Sure.
I would like to visit a part of that where they have a ghost in England. I would like to visit that and to see the ghost with my eyes.
Yes, it's actually places where there's a battlefield by the I think it was Dover. I'm not sure, Dover Castle and that. But you can look it up. They see the ghost, the army marching.
I need to visit that. I think I need to visit that because I want to face.
But listen, Ali, you don't see all of it because the ground is built up over the years. You only see it from the knee upwards. So they're marching, but you can only see the knee. They're not actually standing on the earth, which is really weird.
But I think someone can help me. Someone, maybe any old man or something like that, who could see any ghost, because I really want to see that. I want to see a ghost. And
Guys, let's help Ali to see a ghost, to meet a ghost.
I want to see aliens too, ghosts, whatever to have. I want to see that. If they are true, I want to introduce Nelsa to them.
Have you ever?
But I cannot say anything. Let's see.
Be careful what you ask for, Ali, because you know it could come true. So
I like to visit Ghost. Why not?
okay, why not? You will. Someday you will when you are ready.
But I need to go to any place, maybe in Europe somewhere, or I don't know if United States they have such kind of place.
Oh yeah, we do. We do. Absolutely,
Great.
we do. They're
Great.
everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
You could call up a ghost in your own room there if you'd like.
No,
I'm
no, no.
serious.
I don't want my home. I just
No.
want to visit their home. It's better.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't dabble with calling up spirits, man. We did try that with the Ouija board.
Yeah, stay away from that dark
Yeah,
dark
you said
magic.
we missed that.
Stay away from it. Yes, absolutely. I
We-
totally agree with Tony.
Yeah.
I haven't messed with an Ouija board since the 1960s. So I stay away from tarot. I stay away from anything that is white magic or black magic. I just stay away from it. I just focus on unconditional love. So hopefully. And,
Yeah, especially not dabble with things that you don't know.
So,
yeah, and even
so Ali, when you saw a ghost, what did you expecting to see the ghost?
I just want maybe I can see someone from the past. Who knows that? Maybe the ghost can tell me any story or something like that. Or maybe I can be the friend with the ghost, and I can bring that in your office to you, Riza.
So okay, so if it's that, tonight when you go home, okay, off all the lights, and then you put in your mind that you want to see the ghost.
No, I don't want to see in my home the ghost.
We're getting someone.
They are not welcome here.
Conjuring spirits in your house.
But to be honest, I think, and without any joke, many people believe on the ghost. Many people believe in the ghost, and
I'll tell you another story.
Yeah, but
My brother.
I think those things are, as I said earlier, because there is some people who always they scare of darkness. So what they saw in darkness? Why some people are scared in darkness?
I don't know. But
because of those things, because they have in their mind, something is, if I enter there, something will catch me. Inside your home, there is some people that scared. If there's no light, they scared. They scared.
What if
Because they put it in their mind.
do you know in some place, I could see that they can people can listen a lot of voice, scary voice, and it's true. And when they went to this place, they see nothing, only voice.
Yes.
This kind of things happened, but I don't know the reason. I don't know why. Because I couldn't face. So I have just what I heard from the people. And so this is the reason why I want to visit a castle or a place when people think that there has a ghost or something like that. I want to explore this kind of things. Let's see if it is from my brain or if it's true. And so this is why I said before the England, because in the England I could listen a lot of, I could hear a lot of such kind of things there in some part of the United Kingdom. And it's really something that I like to explore. But I want also to explore about aliens. In some place of United States from NASA, they say that they have seen the aliens. What do you think about aliens? Do you believe on that?
No, for me, no.
Risa believes only in beautiful ladies. So if you see any beautiful ladies here, please.
I just believe with the beautiful ladies. I believe on beautiful ladies, But the ghosts, no, I don't believe on that.
You believe in what you can see. Only in what you can see, you believe.
Right? What I can see, because even dreams, people said, yes, I dreamed yesterday yesterday I dreamed to see Chris flying a plane. So if we stay here discussing these things, and when I go to sleep, I have this in my mind. So I will dream about Chris flying the plane. Yeah. So look, I know.
For example, if I die tomorrow, then I will be a ghost I'll be a ghost in your life because you want to see me fly a plane for the rest of your life, even after I'm
Yeah. But I don't want you to see you die. I just want to see you
It's a warning.
fly the plane.
It's a warning. I could be not here tomorrow, so I recommend that you stop imagining me flying a plane because I don't even drive a car. So I don't think it's a good idea.
I'm gonna have to go anyway.
I think these are dreams only for ladies. I don't know if he dreams for anyone else.
No, Ali. Sometimes I dream. I have dreams, but there is, as I told you, when I got the dreams, that if I have discussing something, or if I have something in my mind, you understand. So someone can say, yeah, okay, if you say you dream you have a new car. So what that means? That means, so are you going to have a new car? No, because you love it, you want it, so that's why you dream it. If I dream, oh, I am in the market with Neinuta, so I have it in my mind. Yeah.
Yeah. What about I could see in some place they believe in magic. What about that?
No,
Risa, I understand you are talking with beautiful ladies now. That's why you can't concentrate. Yeah, drink moringa.
what you say?
So Risa, listen when Ali is talking, okay?
I will come back. I have another meeting. I will come
Yeah,
back.
now he's running. Yeah, now he's running from here because the beautiful ladies is calling him. It's okay. We understand, Risa.
Super busy.
Oh la la, Risa. Teacher Chris, are you fine?
I am relieved.
Okay, Risa. So if you can't talk,
I want to leave to because Chris want to talk. If I'm here, he can't talk.
No, Risa is a waking nightmare in my life.
They say the nicest things about you, Rizak.
yeah, his connection. So Ali, let's be serious now because Risa is Risa. So what was your question before?
Black magic. Well, about magic. I don't know if you meant about black magic or white magic.
Yeah,
If
he believes.
that's what he was asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
both black and white magic.
Mm-hmm. So teacher Chris, what's that black magic?
Well, I don't mean to shock anybody, but any type of magic, black or white, or anything that is directional and conditional. that you have a desire to change a situation or change a person. Like I consider magic when Risa wants me to fly a plane all the time, or have that imagination of me flying a plane, or thinking about me all the time, because that's conditional things. And I have to be detached from it and let him experience this for himself. That's why right now it's very important for me to be responsible where I put my energies. When I direct my energies in any way, that's a form of magic. Because I know the lights are blinking. It's telling the truth. Because I have to let energy or spirit or the gods or whatever you want to put a label on it, let it decide what is best for me instead of me deciding, because that is magic. And that is my lesson of my life right now, is to let the universe do its will and not my own personal will. I move through the universe, yes. And I have to trust Nalutza, and I have to trust Tony, and I have to trust Ali, and trust all of you without any judgments or any wishes toward you or any desires toward you, because that is invading your life. Magic of any kind, white or black, is an invasion, like a virus or something that you wish upon someone else, good or bad.
What about the mediums? Would you go to a medium to, you know what a medium is?
Oh heck yeah! I mean, I've done it. I've done these parlor games in the past, but right now, where I am right now, is I just stay away from all of that. I stay away from games, parlor games. It's an old term. It's an old idiom where, let's hire a medium, a psychic, or doing anything where I can bring spirits up, or I used to do healing stuff, and I found out that healing stuff was white magic. I have no business healing somebody, because that's where I am right now. That's where I am right now. For example, now if I wanted to be a healer, which I've done, the best way is to surrender it to God, or surrender it to spirit, and let spirit itself decide what is best for the person, instead of what I think is best. There's a fine line. For example, I used to place my hand on my wife where she has some trouble, and the pain would go away, and it would travel through my body, and then I would release it. Okay? Now, if my intent was, this is very subtle. This is, okay, I want my wife, her pain to go away, because I want the pain to go away, because I want her to feel better. Now, that's me directing it. That's magic. That's something that I want. Now, if I do it, thy will be done, O Lord, or spirit, or the spirit world, or the universe, I am a conduit for the universe or spiritual energy, or I'm a conduit, I'm a vessel or a vehicle for unconditional love, and thy will be done. Now, there's a subtle difference. Instead of what do I want? Oh, I want a new car, or I want my wife to be different than she is now. So there's a subtle difference, because when I was a healer, I really had to be disciplined not to accrue karma. Karma is taking someone else's experiences away from them, and then you have to have that karma. So when I'm talking about magic, we're just messing with the universe, and we're disobeying a law, and when we use magic,
This is not staying.
it comes right back at me. When I do something that I'm disobeying the law of unconditional love, it slaps right back into my face.
Let's sort this out. If you have a gift, if people have a gift of healing, Chris, I
Yeah.
believe you should use it.
Well, for example,
not everyone can channel this. You don't know how you're doing it, but some people are more open to releasing their chi energy. I mean, chi energy it can be used to heal, or it can be used to harm.
right.
The understanding of it.
I understand, but when you are a healer like myself, you let unconditional love. I'm just using the term unconditional love. I think everybody here would understand what I'm saying. I surrender to unconditional love, and unconditional love will decide what is best. So the healing energy will come through me, and it will decide on its own what is best instead of what I personally desire. So any personal desire I have is magic. You let the energy as a healer go through you, and let the universe decide what is best instead of me personally. And that's what I call any form of magic, is that I interfere with unconditional love because I make it conditional. And that's what magic is all about.
Well, I will say no one is a healer. A person is a healer. I mean, if you truly believe that something will heal you through your mind, to your belief, to your faith. Not because you are a healer. I mean,
That's true. We're not anything. Coach Nalutza is absolutely right. We're not really anything at all.
just that person believes in you, that you have the power to do. And you will do.
Yeah.
But it is the power of believing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So
Melissa, I can't hear you. It's very low on my side. Your volume. Obviously, Chris can hear you. He's got those things wrapped around his ears. But can you hear all right, Ali?
yeah, we can hear him.
You can hear me? No, it's me hearing you.
Yeah.
It's okay now.
I can hear everyone.
Yeah, so I think everyone has the power, let's say, to heal, but no, actually they are not healing, as I said before. The person, look, for example, if I believe that, I don't know, Ali has the power to heal me, yes, I will heal myself. But not that
Exactly.
Ali has the power.
Exactly, Nalutza. You have it spot on. You have it right on, because Ali is not actually healing you. You're letting the healing happen.
Because I believe.
That's right.
I have faith.
Because you're ready for it.
Because I have faith.
Yeah, you have it. Yes.
But if I don't have faith, if I don't believe that Ali has the power to heal me, I will not heal myself. Yeah. And this is in what I believe. And this from NLP, by the way.
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about, because
I
used to, but listen to this. I used to believe everything.
Mm-hmm.
And now It has to come through faith instead, because faith is higher than belief. Because faith is trusting in unconditional love, and belief is something from my brain, not from my heart.
Okay, then we can say about feeling. We have
Okay.
to feel. So I felt that your wife will come here. Yes. Oh la la.
Oh la la! I'm going to go now and have my breakfast. And thank you very much. And
So you leave me? Okay.
well,
And
I mean,
I'm up as well, Chris. Hey, nice seeing you again. Yeah.
it's time for my brekkie.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Chris. Have a good day. Bisous, bye.
I'm going to go as well, and Ali. So
This is not magic, guys. If he kiss me,
No,
This is
I'm
not
actually I'm kissing Ali, and I'm imagining I'm stroking his beard.
Chris, be careful. Don't kiss to Laruta because someone is here. Riza.
no,
I
this
don't-
is not.
I don't care. It's
Okay.
it's all unconditional love. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Take care.
all right as well. So thanks for allowing me in on your show.
You are welcome.
Mm.
You are welcome.
Interesting.
It's a pleasure always. It's the first time
It's nice
when we
to
are
meet
talking
Ali.
about this kind of stuff.
Enjoy the rest of your session, yeah?
Mm.
Don't be
So,
spooked.
sorry?
I said, and don't be spooked by the ghosts.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't know.
The lights
What do you
start
think?
flashing and going off, but you're all right.
Mm.
Okay, thanks. Anyway, I'm gone, yeah?
You are welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye. Or good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice evening. or
Nice to meet you.
Thank
Ciao.
you.
Right.
So, okay, I will. It's okay, I will help him to. Yeah. Good. So, Ali, come on, let's see, what did you learn?
I was really so happy to listen to Chris.
Oh,
and to-
how is possible today we are not talking about love? Neluce is not talking about love anymore.
No problem. It's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay. I think everything has a first time. So, but I was really curious. I want to go to visit England.
But I think you can, not only in England, you can find this stuff. I suppose even in Romania we have. So if you want, I can help you.
In Romania, I want to visit
Risa,
Dracula.
don't listen. Risa, don't listen. Okay.
We are going to Romania. Don't listen to us.
No, you are not. No. We are going to Romania. He is staying there in Libya.
I don't. I like to visit this kind of things. I just because I think that behind of this kind of stories, there are a lot of lessons that I can learn. So this is the reason why I want to do that, to visit. And maybe you can say why England, why not another country? I think in England they have a lot of this kind of stories and castles. I like castles as well.
We have castles here too in France.
And in France, yeah, but I think in England are more. If I'm not wrong, they have more and more. Everywhere they have something.
Mm.
France is beautiful, and maybe in France I can learn something new. Another thing.
About love.
Don't listen to it. I hope Elisa is sleeping.
No, don't listen, no. Okay.
And yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about magic? how teacher Chris explained that he was a healer after na 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 and na na na. What's your opinion, Ali?
I think teacher Christ, the unconditional love. I think he was talking about the energy between each other that we can exchange inside of ourselves, feelings or thoughts.
Mhm.
But about magic, according to my religion, I believe on that.
You believe in a magic?
Yeah, but I don't connection everything with magic. Whatever time, for example, in my life is happening a bad situation. I don't connect that with black magic. I connect that with myself, my feelings, my thoughts, my emotions. And if I need for advice, of course, I go to them. I try to heal this problem with in religion ways.
Yeah, good. Thank you. We have
Thank you
here
too.
a beautiful lady. Beautiful lady from Morocco. Beautiful lady from Morocco. Are you here? Oh, la, 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 la. Nah, you see. I understand. Larissa is not here. That's why I say beautiful lady. Anyway, Super Z, when you are available and if you can talk, I'll be happy to see your beautiful face. Okay. So, what I was trying to say before about healing, it's apart from NLP, and if you will study NLP, you will see how mind is working. It's about mind, what you believe, what you feel. Many people, are healing themselves from cancer, from different, you know, kind of diseases. How? Well, with the power of mind, and also forgiving themselves for the things which they done in the past, or if something happened to them. So it's you if you think logical, it's there is also a logic, okay, science, not only, but now everyone is free to believe in what they want. Maybe for you is a white magic or black magic or a magic. I don't know. Depend on you and what you believe. For others, it's something normal. It's something logical to happen like that. It's depend. It's depending on what you believe.
I think it's an emotions. A lot of things happen because of emotions. Nothing has
Yeah,
done with a black
yeah,
or white energy or something like that. Emotions.
yeah.
In fact, in general, are emotions.
But if we think logic little, I mean, we have theoretically the two important emotion, which are hate and love. So if you live more in hate, and they call this hate negative energy, okay. So think how you will be after 1 year if you live every day in this stage of hating. If today I'm hating, if tomorrow I'm hating, if after 1 month I'm hating, how I will be? Of course, I'm not going to rise. I'm not going to grow because I'm living in a negative uh, energy, how they call. I'm living in a, I'm just stressing myself because hate what is doing? It's putting you to get stressed. I'm stressed because I don't have money. I'm stressed because I'm fighting with my neighbor, with my brothers, with my sister, and stuff like that. So what stress do for you? Of course, this is simple. And others people are saying that, okay, it's a black magic. So I think depend how you want to take, like a magic, like a no.
I think that we are just like inside of ourselves. We are emotions. And emotions has energy. The emotion has energy. So depends on us what kind of energy we give to our body. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people they have problem with stress, depression, what have to happen, these kind of things, and because of that they see maybe something that is not exist in this, or they are very angry. They are so rude sometimes, or another such kind of things. because maybe they don't know to forgive someone. They just stay in hate with someone, and they say, don't destroy these people. What can I say? This hate accumulate, inside of ourselves, and then it explodes, and it can fire everyone. Maybe mother, father, children, sisters, friends, etc. So I think this is why happened those kind of things.
Yeah. For me, I don't say is magic or is not magic. I'm just saying we have feelings, we have emotions, and those kind of things affect us in good or in bad. And it depends on which kind of emotion we are holding always. So I prefer to have love emotions, and sometimes happens to have also hate. But when I have this hate, I remember that hate is not good for me. It's not good for people around me. So I try to live in love emotion most of the time. And why? Because I want people to be happy, and I want me to be happy first of all. So let's live in a love emotion much better. It will be
So-
good for us and for others also, for people around us.
Why we should live in hate? Why we should be angry? Why we should how can I say, fire our life with hate, with angry, with fights, etc. We can live in love, in peace. It's something that helps us. It's something that empower ourselves. It's something that gives us motivation. The hate doesn't give any motivation. The angry doesn't give any motivation. I say black emotions doesn't give any good motivation or anything good in our life. But positive emotions, they give us a lot of success in our life, a lot of happiness, and around of us we can. I believe in that. What kind of energy we have inside ourselves and surround ourselves, we'll get the same energy.
Mhm.
For example, if I'm such kind of person who share love, peace, respect, etc., positive energy, I will attract and the people around of me, friends and other people who are the same as me. Do you know I had in fact, and I have sometimes a problem with myself. But it's okay to have a problem. It's okay to feel sometimes in a bad mood.
Mhm.
But we shouldn't live in with that. We shouldn't let that to be for, can I say, for a long time. Stress is something good if we have just for a short time, because when we have stress, we have emotion to do something. But if it stays to us for a long time, it can destroy life. It can destroy our body. And after a couple of times, couple of months or years, we'll get, maybe we'll forget things easier. We'll have a problem with heart. We'll have problem with another part of body because we didn't care for emotions. So emotions are, we need to have emotions to care for that. And the meditate is the best solution, I think, to
Mhm.
reflect, to understand ourselves.
Yeah, because we spend time with ourselves when we are meditating. I hear someone saying that positive anger. What do you think about that? Positive anger.
Maybe, do you know, I could listen to people. They don't know emotions. They don't know the name of emotion.
Mhm.
When, for example, I am sad, I'm upset, or I am angry, it is different. If I'm upset, if I'm a little bit upset, it means that I'm angry for a couple of few seconds. Maybe I'm just not angry. It's not angry. It's something that just I feel for a couple of seconds. I'm like that, and I will back. But if I'm angry, it means that I'm for a long time, for a long period. It's the same as happy, smile. Smile is just maybe for a short time, but happiness is for a long time, or joy is for short time. We are just, maybe we can be excited, or we can be just at the moment we can laugh. But after that is happiness. That we always feel like this kind of energy. And then, so we need to know the name of emotions. We need to know what kind of emotion is it. We shouldn't generalize the emotions. If we know the emotions well, if we know the names of emotions, we will understand ourselves. But if we don't know, we will generalize things. And do you know, if can you imagine if just I'm a little bit upset now and I say I'm angry? If I say to my brain, you are angry, my brain will be angry. It will have a negative effect inside of myself. But if I know the emotion that it's upset, I say, why? It's not angry, it's upset. So my brain understands that.
So, would you like to follow your brain or your heart, or both?
I said before, I follow my brain and my heart. Why? Because I have a thought, and a thought are with emotions. They cannot be without emotions. Who said that it's without emotions? It's a liar. Inside, because nothing can happen without any emotions. I do that. For example, I do something that I love, but I put in my brain on that. Why? Because, for example, I want to be here. I think with my brain why I should be here. What can I give here, and what can I share with the viewers here. I need to think of that, not just to come with emotion, with a lot of love, and to stay like without to talk about different kind of topics or something that it doesn't give benefit to others or to myself. So we need to work with emotion, but to put the brain. The brain, if we put the brain, we have a plan what we are doing, and then if that has a love. So this plan will be full of love. I don't know if I can explain it right away. It's something really.
Yeah. Super Z, are you here? Super Z, good evening. Okay. So let's, when you have a connection and if you can talk, we are here, okay? Ali, what you truly want from people?
What I truly want for people.
From people.
Love. Simple love.
Love.
Yeah, love.
That's amazing. Wow.
Because with a love, it means a care. With a love, it means dedication. With a love, it means that
Great. So you receive my talk so late, and the same here.
Hi. Zinab, can you hear us? Oh la la, connection. Okay, Ali. Carry on. She doesn't have connection.
what I was talking about. I was talking about love. And so I think that if we do things with a love, it means we are doing the things for true. We are doing things that we really want inside of self. And if I'm here, I'm with a love. I am here because I want. I'm not here because I must, or I'm not here just because I want to get something, any benefits. For example, financial benefit or something like that. But I'm here because of love, because I love to be here. I'm here because I love to talk to Elusa. I'm here because I love to talk to other people here. Love is so. This is the truth. This is truly what we need to ask and what we need to search for. Love. In my opinion, it's love. Maybe someone can ask for money. Someone can ask for other things. It's their life. They can do what they want. Is they right? I'm not gonna to give any order.
You know, how many people who are saying I want nothing from people? Do you believe they really want nothing?
No, it's a lie too. People need for love. For example, I'm here with you. Maybe I'm getting the positive emotions. You are getting the same positive emotion. So we are taking something from each other. I'm learning something from your words, and you are learning maybe something from my words. So we are giving and exchanging something between each other. So we are not for nothing. If you have some weapon for nothing, it doesn't have sense.
Yeah. I also think about that when people are saying I want nothing from them. Just yeah. People needs love, is true. This is the first thing, because when you have love, you have everything. I can say you have respect, you have understanding, you have good feelings, everything. Love is everything at the end.
Yes.
Acceptance, you accept people how they are. This is love.
I believe in that thing that everyone has love inside of himself or herself, but depends on us how much love we share, how much love we share, and how much we accept the love inside of ourselves. And do you know, Naluta, some people they have hard to accept the word love. They have hard to say I love you or I appreciate you or I'm feeling in love with you, etc. And do you know it makes it creates a lie inside of our brain. And if we always try to hesitate and try to don't share the love, okay? And for example, I'm saying inside of myself, I shouldn't share about love because people will judge, etc. The brain will create like a barrier between you and love. You will, I will, when I say, I will make the love more less inside of myself. But if I share that, if I say that, if I accept that, and if I say to brain, you can say love, it's okay, it's fine. The brain, the love will be more bigger, more powerful, and it can bring a lot of beautiful things. Do you know? I could read in a book about maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. It depends on the person who the person believes. I could read in a book. Someone sometimes we think for an accident in a traffic when you go to school or something like that with a car, and it happened because we are calling this thing to happen, and we attract that, and so is our brain. I think instead of our brain attract what we say. For example, if we say to our brain, if we share love, etc., we'll attract people who will be in love. If we are in depression, we can attract people who are depressed. I think it's something that really true. But on the other hand, then people maybe who has love can attract sometimes the people who are depression because they want to healing or maybe they feel like in peace in something like that when and they want to understand that. Urban is really so powerful. I don't, and our heart too, of course.
So beautiful to hear you. Beautiful words, beautiful let's see, advice I can say. And everything comes from your mind, and that's great. Sando, who is Sando? Let's see, who is Sando? Ah, hello, good evening.
Go now. All right, I'm gonna go now. So we'll speak another time, okay?
Oh,
Cheers.
okay, thanks for joining. Thank you. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, thanks for joining us. It's nice to have you here, Sando. I saw he had a live stream with teacher Tim.
I think you had two new guests today. Two new guests from England, or where was?
Tony Lemons.
Yeah,
Tony.
Joe, or what is, and this person.
He's amazing. And
Yeah.
Rosemary also. She's
Yeah.
great. Well, okay, Ali, I don't want to keep you more here, but believe me, I want. What I know, you have to sleep, and I have to sleep too. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I want to thanks to all of you who watch this video or who will watch from now. Don't worry, my videos will always be here. So, Ali, your last words for today?
My last word for today, we talked about super. What can I say? Okay, about ghost, about black magic, about parenting, about love, about emotions. They are really beautiful topics, but don't put a lot deeply in yourself inside of this kind of topics. Don't put
what?
Don't put yourself inside of this kind of topic deeply. I mean, so much inside of this kind of topic, ghost or black magic, etc. No, don't put so much, because if you put yourself in such kind of topics, you will believe really that, and you will harm yourself. So, on the other hand, live in peace, live with love each other, respect, try to find yourself, try to meditate, go to nature, meditate about that, reflect in yourself, try to understand your emotions, who you are, what kind of emotions are. Don't generalize the emotions, because there are many verbs, many names of emotions, which I don't know, and which maybe a lot of people don't know. So try to understand, to know what kind of emotion is it. And the last word for today is, I want to say really thank you so much, Naruto. I'm really enjoying the live stream, because you share always beautiful things. You share always love, respect, peace, etc. And thank you to Chris, to his wisdom, and thank you to Riza. Thank you to everyone. It was really beautiful to be here. I'm really happy. And stay healthy, be happy, and don't forget to like the live stream, to share with someone if you see that, if you want to share. But it's really beautiful. And to join, of course.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Ali, and I'm waiting to see you again, to hear you again, because you have such an amazing heart. So thank you so much, guys, for being here today. Don't forget to smile, to be happy, and take what is good for you from this live stream, or don't take. Decision is on you. Have a beautiful and wonderful evening or day. All the best. God bless you. Bye-bye.